Make sure that it is long enough. Now project that into this surface because we are going to create the fillet manually. These two curves on the Z axis. Now, okay, chip this area and chip this area and then connect these two surfaces with a freeform blend with curvature connection. Okay, as you see, we have 3 spans here. It's no problem because in fillets we have bezier surface. So we have 2 peaked surface with 6 cross 5 degrees. It means there's no spans. And as you see, here's the reflection that we want. Okay, if we wanted to, I don't know, let me just add all these things into N1 layer and symmetry that. If you don't see a very good reflection here, if you don't see, you know, in my view now it's okay. It's okay, it's good enough. If you don't see, you can play with this curve in the top view and rotate that. So you're gonna have different reflection here. Surface. Something like this. As you see, it also have another bug. I told you this is another way, but it has 14 picked surfaces, so surfaces are wrong here. Even if you add this to default and move that here, you know, surfaces are still here, so you should uncheck the chain select before you click on this. So 1 picked surface with 5 degrees, something like this. Okay, next one, something like this, for example. Done. And something like this here, but take care. Okay, so you have 3 surfaces, so this is all a class surface. But how can we resolve this issue at the middle? You can use symmetry align by adding, let me just turn off these CVs and turn on these CVs of these surfaces. Okay, now you can use symmetry align for all. This one, just choose the edge and this one. So this is all a class quality surface. You know, there's also another way you can create these 2 surfaces and connect them with one surface here. For example, Control X, let me just create this one. You know, I'm just using freeform blend and use, for example, G3 curvature for the best quality here. But as you see, it has a 1 span, so it is a wrong way. Let me just check the G2 also. 1 span, and there are 2 surfaces here. So, you know, this surface is very good, but it's not A class because it has span. It is curvature connector, but it's better to create surfaces without spans. 5 degrees, 2 degrees without any span. I mean 1 span. Okay. So, it is done. Something like this. But you know, you should move the CVs. Let me just turn off all the CVs here. And just turn on these CVs. Because why? Because I want to move them all to get the shape that I want. You know, we have a little tilt here, so we should move all CVs somewhere like here. Turn off the CVs and move. Okay, this part is one of the important parts of this chapter, chapter 10. You're gonna use tubular offset to just having some trims here, and after that you're gonna trim both sides of other surfaces and use freeform blend with one side default and one side edge align with curvature connection. And after that, for the other side, you're gonna do the same. And when you're done with this, you're gonna just simply create another freeform blend here, but take care of your connectors, and you should just fix this, something like here, something like this. And if it doesn't fix, so you can simply do this with the align tool. Now let me just create all this. Okay, now you can simply use the align tool to align this surface to this. You know, it's done with screw edge and simply 5x5. And here I decide to connect this one to this one. As you see, everything here is green and curvature connection, so this is the A-class quality of this surface. So this was very important because in some areas such as diffuser you have something like this. So